Howdy, welcome. Let me check this, make sure it's on. Yep. Okay. So we've recently been blessed with some whole milk from one of our neighbors' milk cows. We're learning to milk the cow, and so we can substitute for them, and they go on vacation. But as part of that, we were able to obtain fresh milk, and so we do take precautions to ensure that the milk is clean. We clean the cow prior to milking. We clean the equipment we're milking with. We don't let any contaminants in. We strain it. But another precaution that needs to take place is pasteurization. I believe we studied this in high school. I don't know what kids study today, but Louis Pasteur invented pasteurization. It's named after him. He was a microbiologist, but what it does, it raises the temperature of the milk to a certain degree, and then that kills off pathogens. Things like tuberculosis was very common, salmonella, those kind of things. And so what you'll do, you raise the temperature of the milk, and then you cool the milk down, and you've killed off those pathogens. So we're going to pasteurize a gallon of this milk, and so I'm going to turn my eye on. I'm just going to turn it on low. It's going to take a while. And to pasteurize the milk, what we're going to do is take the milk to 162 degrees and hold it there for at least 15 seconds. And so I've already pulled the cream off the top of this milk and used it to make butter. But and so now we have what might be pretty close to 2% milk or something. But it's milk that's had the cream removed. There's still some cream in there. But I'm going to pour this milk into this container. I have about a gallon. And I'm going to pasteurize this milk. I'll set this over here and we'll clean it up to use it next time we get raw milk. And in the end, I'll wind up pouring the milk in this jug, which is clean. And this is what I'll keep it in the refrigerator with. So I've got the heat on. I'm going to heat it up to 162 degrees. And I'm going to check it with my digital thermometer. As it warms up, stir it every once in a while, and pasteurize the milk. So I'll probably cut the camera off and pick it back up when it gets closer, because it'll probably take about 20 minutes or so to heat it up. Just heat it real slowly. So bear with me here. We'll be right back. Okay, we're at about 159 degrees. With our milk, we're pasteurizing. Remember, we're trying to go to 162 and keep it there for about 15 seconds. What I've done is I've prepared my jug. I've got my funnel with a strainer in it, and after I finish this, I'll pour the milk into this jug, and then take the jug, and I have a water bath over here, ice bath, and so I'm going to try to cool the milk down relatively quickly. Okay, so right now we're at 165 degrees. I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to let it sit there for a few seconds. We need to hold it at least 15 seconds. This is a high temperature pasteurization. Ultra high temperature pasteurization, I think, goes up to around 200 and something degrees, and it's only 1 or 2 seconds. You'll see that in a commercial product, but we're not commercial, we're just at home. And so what we're trying to do is kill off the pathogens. Why do I want to cool it down relatively quickly? That is keep the Maillard effect from happening. The Maillard effect is really what makes brown food taste good. The amino acids in the natural product will start interacting with the sugars and stuff, and will sort of turn it brown and start. And what we want to avoid that. By avoiding that's why we cool it down relatively quickly.